Dear viewers, you join me whilst infected with the deadly Rona. But at least this gives me time to revisit one of my favourite subjects on the channel, the catfishing con artist desperately trying to get lonely, gullible and sexually starved people to hand over money or follow a link that will allow a hacker to seize control of their devices. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Meet Local Girls Part 10. If you've not seen any of the previous 9 videos, the title Meet Local Girls comes from that clickbait crap you see online with all the sexy ladies looking to meet you in your area. But these cons have now infiltrated social media, and when targeting straight men, the con is always the same, the promise of an attractive young lady looking for sex. Either that or there's a link to a WhatsApp group or a demand for money. For bolder con artists, they'll slide straight into your DMs, but they're usually easy to spot from their diabolical use of the English language and lack of attention to detail. So let's begin, and I'll confess the first one took me by surprise because it comes from Joel Owenge Kongaragu. So a local lad with this photo, and on the shirt it says, "Woke up gay again." And this is what he wrote. "Hi, do you want my big black cock up your ass? Message me, hun." Now, I don't consider myself racist or homophobic, but I don't want anyone's penis, regardless of size or colour, up my jacksie. I simply don't indulge in uphill gardening. Next, Sophie Newstat tried to add me on Facebook, writing this. "Hello dear, create an WhatsApp group for sex dating. Anyone join my group can, with conditions not. Haha, do you like widows? Of course, there's nothing I like more than banging a grieving woman to momentarily distract her from losing the love of her life." Next up, Wanda Rebecca. And I'd be more convinced of those names were the other way round if it read Rebecca Wanda. The other problem is this account is registered as male, but let's see what it says. Want horny rough sex with hookers and prostitutes. Now there are symbols and asterisks to get around the algorithm. Want horny rough sex with hookers and prostitutes. No payment necessary. Now, I'm no expert on the sex trade, but a prostitute you don't pay for is just a slag. They need to rethink their business model. I mentioned a lot of these fake accounts have diabolical English, and I think what happens is that the text is written in one language, and then it gets put through a slightly dodgy translation app, as we shall see. Lydia Jackson says, "I joined a new sex fucking group on WhatsApp. Participate in hypersexuality with my teenage kitty until begging me you are to pull off your testicles." Now, I don't know what app that went through, but I've never been on a date and hope that the young lady would yank my bollocks off. Next, Rosa Clayton tried to add me on Facebook with this alluring and totally natural sounding statement. "Hi handsome, do you like Asian girls?" Concentrate on that photo. Do you like Asian girls? Now, I guess what's happened here is this is a fake account that's been used before, and it's now been reactivated with a new profile picture, but they haven't updated the text. So, I'll be your naughty Japanese schoolgirl. Good, because I fancy getting put on the sex offenders register. I'll make you very enjoyment, and you can cover me with your varnish. Now, I don't know what's gone wrong with the translation here, but I've never gone on a night out with a lass and thought what I need to bring with me is a tin of Ronseal. Millie Richard and Ingrid Cortez must be good friends with Sophie from earlier, because they both asked me word for word in the same broken English if I fancy shagging widows. Almost as if they're all being written by the same person. MacLeod Falak, another highly convincing name, wrote, "Hello, sexual single man friend. I have no male friends, and many of my daughters and myself need sex." Now, from that photo, I'm guessing she's what, mid to late 20s. So what are the ages of many of her daughters? Not only that, I'm sure there are rules against that sort of thing. What she should have done is say stepdaughters, the same sticking plaster used by the entire porn industry. Sometimes, though, the con artists put so much effort into creating a false profile that it takes a real expert to spot that it's fake. For example, have a look at this one from Honey Rossi. It's hard to tell that it's fake because there's fuck all there. Bored on Dowd, I can't read my own writing, says, I have founded a Snapchat group with many women who are lonely and need a date. Click here and soon they will be gratefully receiving your ejaculation. That sounds fucking legit. Patience Tulio DM'd me with 2 messages. The first reading, I'm ready to make love with you. That sounds quite nice, were it not for the follow-up, destroy my ass and piss down my throat. For me, she's giving off mixed messages. But these aren't the strangest places that these links to bogus sex sites have appeared. Take these, which both read, OMG, exactly what I needed, click link, the new video sex. These are both in the comments on my fucking YouTube channel. Finally, I exchanged a number of messages with someone on Instagram claiming to be called Nina Monsoon. And like most con artists targeting men my age, she said, although it's probably a Russian bloke, that she's 29 and from Los Angeles. However, for me, this was the most fun I've had shutting down a con artist mid-flow, because they sent me several photos of the same woman while trying to establish a dialogue. So I sent Nina a picture of the book I'm currently reading, The Right Sort of Girl by the British broadcaster Anita Rani. At which point, Nina blocked me. So that's the end of Meet Local Girls Part 10. But I've been doing a deep dive into the world of one of these con artists, and I've kept a dialogue going for months. And I was going to say if I get time, I'll upload that later this week. But of course I've got time, because it's not like I'm fucking going anywhere. As ever, thanks for watching.